Day 3, here's my first wall complete. It's a collapsing wall. Hinges. I'll show you how it opens up. So when you move, you can fold it up and you can carry it out, right? This comes all the way up and it sits right on top. I'll show you what it looks like inside. I'll show you what it looks like standing up. You got the brace in the middle there. It's just so it doesn't fold back while I'm getting it set up. Everything clicks in right here. I'm probably going to put some sort of hinge or lock or something for safety when you're moving. And 2 hinges. Make sure you get all the bolts in there just in case you fold it down and it breaks off, you get really hurt. And that's the outside wall of the first wall. It's pretty high. And peace. Here's the third wall. This is my back wall. Alright. It's hard to see because it's only on my webcam. But as you can see, it's 6 by 7.5. I had to modify my other walls. They were 8 feet, so I cut them down to 7.5. But just to make sure that my booth will stay secure, there's this ledge here I put on. Put it against here. It's just a 2x4. Now this ledge is going to have a sheet of plywood go all the way across, obviously, to the back, but this ledge will overlap the edge of the other wall, and then we're just going to 3.5 inch right through the plywood. I got 2 middle pieces because this isn't it's not going to be a folding wall. I might put a 2x4 in between the 2 2x2s right there. I'll put them right there by that bag, and that will be for the sheet plywood so that when it goes on top, I have something in the middle to peg it with, just to keep it nice and flush. I'm not 100% sure, but here is my third wall. See again on the other side, you got the overlap, same on this side. You'll see how it all goes into place as soon as I'm done pegging everything in. Alright. After tomorrow I gotta look for a job so I can finish it, because it'll be about a week break. Maybe not a week break, it'll be about 2 months break just to get all ahead of bills and shit, and I'll be able to put more money into it. But anyways, here is the back wall's right there. It overlaps right here to be flush with the 2x4 in there for this wall. And they get shot up, and what I did was I put circles around all the screws that I put in that take apart this collapsible booth. And that way when you undrill them, you won't have to worry about undrilling the sheet plywood or something by mistake. Let's see. Give it a little walk around. That's pretty long. And there's 2, one here and one there, that are collapsible, and then the back wall just comes off like a big jigsaw puzzle. And again, right here, I circled where I put the screws that are just holding up the structure. This is like day 5, 6, 7. Kind of been lazy these last few days, but plus I ran out of supplies, so I did a little bit at a time. I'll show you what I've done. I did the 4th wall, which is the one with the door, and the 2 plugs, well, the 2 roof plugs that I'm going to put in. And the reason why, so here's the wall with the door and stuff. Because I was running out of lumber, you could see I kind of just put some pieces in there for support, as I didn't have just ones that would go straight across. So I just put a bunch of support things in there. Make sure it's nice and tight. That's the inside. Here we get a better look too. This is the only 2x4 here. And then one up here. These are 2x4s. And this one here is just covering cracks, so that's a 1 or 2x2. This one's 2x2, and this is just for support. Another 2x2 for support. And that's just so when you're opening and closing the door or whatever, you don't wear down the frame. I don't know, I just was thinking maybe a little bit extra wouldn't kill. Here's the plugs. Far view, 'cause see how it goes right to the ground, flush, all the way up, and then a little bit of that edge just rests on top, eh? Alright, this is why I call it a plug, and how it fits into place, the roof part. So, there we go. Ba-ding. Alright, so that's like that. Let's see. And the quarter is not quite in, so I'll just take it like this. Right? Just give it a little pull. A little more. Now it's into place. Push it into the corner. So it's nice and snug. Give it a couple of bangs. Alright. The only thing that's not fastening it tight to make it plug perfect is the fact that these two walls here, that one and that one, aren't connected to the fourth wall, which is the one with the door. So when the door goes on, those will fit more snug right up there. Those will be nice and snug. And like I said, I'll show you around at the top here. You see how I had it overhang? So there's something to rest on top. Right there. Right here. See, and that'll be nice and tight, right? So no sound will be able to get through there. Well, not very much anyways. I only gotta fix this light fixture, but what I think I'm gonna do is just pull it up from down there. Possibly sit it on top somehow. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's going to be a problem. So what I did here is I have these 2x4s that go flush with the board here. And then I nail it in there. Remember these marked ones are the ones that take apart just the wall, not the whole thing. Because there's the other ones that hold the plywood in place. So here's the fourth wall with the door. I just put it up, and as you can see, he's done. Still gotta mark one of those bolts. Long story short, I put a wedge into the wall and I pulled it over so that it'd be flush if you don't have anyone to help you.